Canada will return to action at the Copa America this evening as group play continues. And CP24's Phil Perkins is here with the details. Phil, you know, every time we talk soccer, I ask you about your goal.
Well, you want me to say a goal? You want me to do my play-by-play call?
Well, I mean, just what you got?
Okay, I got a preview. I don't know if people want me to yell at the screen right now. maybe if we do a live stream at like 6 o'clock. I don't know if we have the capabilities to do that, of me watching Canada take on Peru in Group A action in Copa America. That'd be great if Canada actually gets a goal in this match. They were shut out 2-0 against Argentina, who are the Copa holders right now. And so we have someone who is in Kansas City, where Canada's looking to at least get a goal, maybe a win, because they're going to need one. And that's TSN's soccer reporter, Matthew Shinetti. He is at Kansas City right now. So I'm sure you were there when Canada, I personally think, should have gone up at one point against Argentina on Friday in their first dose of Copa America action. How does Canada continue that momentum from that first game onto this do or die, really, against Peru tonight at 6?
Yeah, what's going on, Phil? Yeah, ultimately, do or die, it might sound dramatic, but when you speak to the members of this men's team, they know how significant this night is. Take away the opposition. Not so much that certainly Peru, ranked 31st in the world, is in the same kind of ranking neighborhood as Canada at 49. But this is significant because this team is tired of having moral victories. I said that to Alphonso Davies after that game against Argentina. He said the attitude of the team has to change. And that attitude, there are a bunch of winners on this team who have won titles while playing with their teams in Europe. But winning as a group in a major tournament is significant. For as much as this team is the most successful team for the men's program in over a generation, they need a win in the group. And there's a lot of confidence. When you go back to the fact that they're not scoring goals, Phil, everyone says they're close. They're coming. The goals should be coming. Now, is that against Peru, who say that they're going to be quite physical tonight after they had a combined 37 fouls against Chile? We're going to see if there's a lot of rough stuff. It is hot here, but really, for the first time under Jesse Marsch, the heat really is turning up on the men's team.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, both teams haven't scored yet so far in this tournament. And I always talk about the cornered animal. Canada and Peru both kind of cornered animals in this type of situation. Canada no points right now. And so I know it is a team game, but you talked about, the lack of a clinical finish in the end. Is the pressure on the likes of a Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies to try to find the back of the net here?
Not only on Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies, but I think it's across the whole lineup. You got Kyle Larin, who's the all-time leading scorer for the men's team. Liam Miller, who came in, who was oh so close against France, had his shot from distance knock off the crossbar. This whole team feels that pressure. But let's focus on Jonathan David for a second. Under 25 years old, one of the top young strikers in Europe, could potentially be getting a move away from Lille in Liga. But in order for his price tag to go up, that's what teams would go ahead and the price they'd have to pay to Lille. For that price to go up, he has to start scoring. And he's done so on many occasions, especially in World Cup qualification 2 years ago. But in a major tournament, he hasn't done it yet. And he wasn't speaking to the media this week, Canada Soccer, saying he's focused on the game. But that focus is going to be on him, on Kyle Larin, and that whole offense. Jesse Marsch has said, listen, I want them to get my system down, this pressing, this running, this high-intensity system, and those situations will present themselves, as they did against Argentina. But you can have as many opportunities. If you can't put the ball in the back of the net, the game is as simple as that. Canada's not going to beat anybody.
All right, absolutely. I know Leo wants him to score. I'm a Spurs guy. I don't mind if the price is lowered a little bit, under 20 million pounds to get Jonathan David at White Hart Lane. But anyways, that's another talk. We could talk about that later. Matthew Shinetti, TSN soccer reporter in Kansas City. Canada taking on Peru at 6. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Phil.